Hi, I'm Tim Williamson. I have a presentation for you on the digital footprint of the Beehive business, Flowhive. So what is Flowhive? Flowhive is essentially a family business that was started by a father and son and bee enthusiast, Stu and Cedar. Flowhive manufacture beehives that make it easy for beekeepers to harvest honey, whilst being safe and stress-free for the bees. So is the Flowhive digital footprint evident? Upon searching Flowhive online, it was apparent that Flowhive was not backward in coming forward. Flowhive was easy to find, as all the results will suggest. Here are some numbers regarding Flowhive's presence in the Google search. When searching the term Flowhive into Google, the top result is a sponsored ad for shopping products on the Flowhive website. Flowhive fills the top 5 results with links to their website, with the first of these being a paid ad. Each of these links provide different information that is directed towards different pages on the website. Of the 12 results displayed on the first results page, 9 of them lead directly to Flowhive's platforms, including 6 website, 2 YouTube, and 1 Facebook. 2 of the remaining 3 results are news articles on the honey product and the company. The other result is a Gumtree link, which displays Flowhive as the top ad also on their homepage. When searching the term beehive for sale into Google, 5 shopping products are listed at the top of the page, of which 4 are Flowhive products. The first result on the page is a paid ad by Flowhive, and of the 13 results listed on the page, only 2 are direct links to Flowhive platforms, and one of those is a paid ad. So below is a questionnaire that I've developed that I believe sets the criteria for an effective digital communication strategy. I'll quickly run through them as we go, we'll go through them in more detail later on. Number 1, has the communication plan been developed which is aligned with the business goals? Number 2, are the communication channels selected with purpose, and are they being measured and reviewed for effectiveness and efficiency? Number 3, is the end user a primary focus? Number 4, is regular research being conducted to gain further insight into target audiences? Number 5, is there sufficient opportunity to directly engage with the audience and provide a space for audience to be able to communicate with the business without obstacles? Number 6, is there a sense of community present in online platforms, and are relationships meaningful within that community? Number 7, is the content accessible and clear to the audience that also encourages engagement? Number 8, is content consistent in theme across all media channels? Number 9, is content reliable and credible? Number 10, are improvements being made regularly as a result of feedback, research and analytics and performance reviews? Has the business dedicated times to invest in these reviews? In the current digital communication strategy employed by Flowhive, the digital platforms, services and tools being used are found in their website and Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. Let's take a look at them in closer detail, starting with their website. So their website is based on a shopping cart format and is set up as a store, but has relevant information about the products and beekeeping as well. So it offers newsletters, it has a blog, forum and beekeeping club maps, and frequently asked questions. We'll move on to Facebook, which is the main channel for Flowhive and offers plenty for its followers, such as articles, live Q&A. The chat opens up entering the Facebook page, live video, and the Flow community, which is made up of Flowhive users. The Instagram page is updated regularly and includes the link back to the website and photos and videos, as well as Instagram stories, which is a new feature for them. The Instagram page often features its community of Hive beekeepers. So the Twitter page is also regularly updated and offers articles, retweets from the Hive community as well, and also posts photos and video of the Hive business and its staff. Their YouTube channel seems to be updated less regularly, but it is seemingly a good tool for new customers in gaining knowledge, and it offers insight into the business, its product and its beekeepers, and information for beginners and professional advice for established beekeepers as well. So I've created a digital communication strategy evaluation template to assess the effectiveness of the digital communication strategy. This is made up from the questionnaire we touched on earlier. Each criteria has been rated as either minimal evidence, satisfactory evidence, or strong evidence. Criteria that could not be determined is highlighted in pink, as you'll see on this first page here. Number 1, has the communication plan been developed that is aligned with the business goals? So with the objective of the business goals being to increase sales, there is evidence to suggest that the communication plan is alignment with that. The evidence can be found in their interactions with their audience, which is highly engaging and often seems to funnel the audience back to the product. Number 2, are communication channels selected with purpose, and are they being measured and reviewed for effectiveness and efficiency? So whilst it is difficult to find whether communication channels are measured or reviewed for their effectiveness, it seems as though they are selected with purpose to be able to capture the attention of the audience, and with information and demonstrations, while their beekeepers community is a way to offer a sense of ownership and belonging. The frequency of the content that is offered through the various channels may be an indication of the reviews in how effective and efficient the channels are. If this is the case, then Facebook, Instagram, Twitter could be seen as successful, whilst YouTube may not be worth as much time as what the other channels might be. Number 3, is regular research being conducted to gain further insight into target audiences? So this is a little hard to get a gauge on from an external point of view. Hive are targeting a worldwide audience, and they're not just confined to the Australian catchment. So I've highlighted that in pink. Number 4, is the end user a primary focus? I would say yes. There is a strong evidence that the end user is a major focus for Hive. They commit many resources and time into answering questions to both customers and prospective customers on all of their online platforms, and there is good evidence revealing content that targets those looking at getting into beekeeping, and they've provided lots of information to accommodate the market and make it a simple process. 5, is there sufficient opportunity to directly engage with the audience and provide a space for audience to be able to communicate with the business without obstacles? This is clearly an area they've made as a focus point as well. The opportunities available for the audience to be able to communicate with Hive are plenty, whether on their website, which can easily be found via a Google search, or the social networking sites, particularly Facebook, where interaction is encouraged. An example of this is the chat box that opens up upon entering the Hive Facebook page. That encourages the audience to ask questions. And we know more engagement a business has with its audience and vice versa leads to an increase in sales and profit. So over the page to question number 6. Is the content accessible and clear to the audience that also encourages engagement? There's a strong evidence to suggest that this is true. As previously mentioned, with the good rankings displayed in the Google search, products are not necessarily thrown at the audience, but instead it's surrounded by information and tips and visuals such as photos and videos and Q&A sessions. Number 7, is content consistent in theme across all media channels? I've scored this as a satisfactory, and And this is because whilst the content is not super consistent across all media channels, posts are regular and the content is suitable for the media channel. So it's, I think it's quite reasonable. On to number 8. Is there a sense of community present in online platforms, and are relationships meaningful within that community? I would have to say this is the company's strength, to be honest. Flowhive present great opportunity to be involved with the beekeepers community. Specifically, Flowhive dedicate a page on their website to a beekeeping club directory, which shows beekeeping clubs and associations around the world to encourage beekeepers to engage with the community in their area. They also encourage beekeepers to join their community on Facebook under a page entitled Meet Our Beekeepers, and also have a hashtag Bee Together. Obviously, you can BEE together. Number 9, is content reliable and credible? I've rated this as strong evidence due to the years of experience through generations of beekeeping in the family that operates Flowhive. Their reliability and credibility comes through not just the years in the industry, but the growth of their following and their continual engagement with their audience in providing feedback and publishing articles. The last criteria here is, are improvements being made regularly as a result of feedback, research and analytics and performance reviews, and has the business dedicated times to invest in these reviews? Without having an internal perspective, it's hard to access the exact processes with regards to how feedback is managed and the schedule of reviews, etc. From this questionnaire, we can see that the Flowhive perform well against the criteria set. And as we already know, social media and social networking is a key tool in communication strategies for business. So the evaluation currently, Flowhive have harnessed the large potential that social platforms offer and have a strong presence by flaunting and maintaining their Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube sites. From observing these social platforms, Flowhive create engaging content that maximizes opportunity for two-way engagement between Flowhive and its customers and prospective customers as well. Flowhive have a strong online presence using Google Ads and social platforms, as we mentioned, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Each of their sites, website and social media offers plenty of opportunity to be invited to the beekeeping community, which keeps audiences engaged and revisiting and following the Flowhive brand. So they create engaging content that almost always funnels back to their website, which is the home of their products, and that's eventually, I suppose, how they make their money and most of their sales. So recommendations to Flowhive to improve on the integration, efficiency and success of their communication strategy. The first one I've put is create competitions. So competitions on social media are a great way to offer freebies for the Flowhive community whilst getting more back in return. Competitions are useful for growing the followership and converting them into customers. The next one I have there is use of hashtags. As noted earlier, Flowhive has the hashtag of Be Together, but other hashtags specific to Flowhive would create a larger digital footprint. And the last one I have is collaborations. Collaborating with other big players in the honey market is another way to improve the integration of the communication strategy. Working with honey brands and other beekeeping manufacturers is an efficient way of increasing exposure and increasing profit. So I guess that wraps up this presentation on the digital footprint of Flowhive. Thanks for listening. I'm off to eat a honey sandwich, and in the meantime, be good, get busy, and I hope to catch you soon. Thanks.